My dishwasher sounds like a transformer! Waterbender. Finally decided. Jay, as long as we're talking about things that don't exist, a burger without cheese. I don't want it! To answer your other question, Jonathan, I have never had something that tasted hilarious before, but I do remember watching you taste something that was hilarious. We were out to breakfast one morning before high school, and it was right when we started drinking coffee, and I think you put about 9 too many sweeteners into your coffee and took a sip of it and just geeked out. It was the best. Anyway, Jay, I think today I need to tell you about my curse, and that is I am always an awkward stander. I am always in a position where I am by myself waiting for somebody or something, and I'm just standing awkwardly. It happens to me all the time, but most often is at this place where I meet my friends every Thursday for lunch. It's a pizza place downtown. At these lunches, no matter how hard I try to be late for them, I'm always the first person there, which is kind of a phenomenon in itself. It's the type of place that's really small, so there's not a whole lot of places to sit. So if you're not eating, you're kind of just left in this non-existent no man's land. So while I'm standing there, I never know what to do. It's these moments that I always wish somebody would text me or call me so I could at least look like I was doing something productive. I usually resort to some type of phone app or games, but most often what I'll do is I'll just open up the pictures on my phone and just start scrolling through them. But this isn't the only place where I collect frequent awkward stander points. I've got this one client that's an office building. The only way to get through the locked door is with one of these key card passes. And it used to be they had a secretary right inside the door so you could walk up and kind of just wave to them and they would let you in. But for some reason they've gotten rid of the secretary and replaced it with this green button, which is supposed to be like a doorbell for an entire office building. Now I would imagine that this ended up being really annoying or just didn't work, but it doesn't work now. So whenever I show up to this building, I walk up with my bucket and all I can do is just stand at the door and wait and hope for somebody to walk by. There have literally been times where I've been standing outside of this building just standing and staring inside for about 5 minutes. This is an awkward standard's worst nightmare though, because I have to at least be attentive to make sure that if somebody walks by, I can flag them down to let me in. So I can't even use my smartphone in this situation. So I feel like this is just happening to me because I never feel like I see anybody else in an awkward stander situation. So if anybody else has had one of these situations happen to them, please let me know that I'm not alone. Also, you guys are doing an incredible job with these outros. Everyone that's been submitted so far has just been so awesome. So if anybody else would like to do an outro for me, you can either leave it as a video response to any of my videos or you can email it to us. Also, we promise that if you submitted a grizzly eagle shark drawing to us, we would show it in a video. So here's the latest entry. And Jay, that's all I've got for you today, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
You just watched the Super Carlin Bros. Tune in for the next